I'm Rachel. I'm one of the interns for Around the Plate. I work with social media, and today I would like to bring to you for Fit Friday a little video about 10-minute workout that you can do at home if you're short on time and you want to get a good burn in those muscles. This is my friend Kelly. She's going to be demonstrating the moves today. We're both certified fitness instructors, so we'll be showing you some moves that you can do just around your home. You don't need any weights, just a couple home appliances and furniture and your body. So to start out, we're going to do a quick warm-up. So you'll start with a light jog in place, clear a little bit of space for yourself. You're going to do this for about 30 seconds. We're going to show you little bits of each workout, and you do them for as long or as little as you want. So start out with a nice jog. If you want to, you can modify it in a march. So that's less impact. Kelly's only bringing her knees up to about hip level, and she isn't running. Start to jog it up again. If you want a little extra challenge, you can bring it into high knees, bringing those knees up to hip level. After about 30 seconds, start to bring your arms up into the air over your head. You can bring it back to a light jog if you want to, or you can even march. The hands over the head will make it a little bit harder because the blood is pumping harder to get up to the fingertips and back down to the heart, so that adds a little extra cardio kick. When you feel warm, you can move right into the next thing, which we're going to do legs. After you've finished about a minute or two with your warm-up, we're going to move into the first large muscle group, start legs. People often underestimate their legs and think they can't do as much, but the legs are a powerful muscle, so trust me, you can. You're going to start out with a nice simple squat, just up and down, butt coming down to knee level, knees out in line with the second or third toe. So we'll show you that from the side. Kelly's butt comes down all the way to the knee line, and her knees come out just in line with the second and third toe. After about a minute of simple squats, you can move into the jump squat. If you want to keep it simple and keep it less impact, stay at the regular squat and slow it down and speed it up alternatively to give your muscles a little bit of a shake up. So the jump squat is a regular squat, a jump in the air, and a bent knee as you come down. Same as the squat, but with a little hop in between. Good. Do that for about another minute, and if you want to move back to regular squats at any point, that's fine too. You should start to feel the tension after about the first minute. Push through, that means it's working. After you've done about 2 minutes of squats, the next large muscle group we're going to go into is the chest. So we'll start on the floor with a standard push-up. You can do the push-up on your knees or on your toes. Just get down in a position, bringing the body down to the elbow level. And from the side, you can see that Kelly's back is flat, down to her legs. One straight line, the butt's not in the air, and the body comes straight up and down. Good. So after about a minute of standard push-ups at your own pace, you can amp it up a little bit if you're ready into a moving push-up. So on your toes, this will require a little extra strength. You come down, move over with your feet and your hands, and go down into a push-up. In between each, you're holding a plank, and you're coming down into a push-up as you move sideways. Good. Do this for about another minute. Move back to standard push-ups if you feel that it's necessary. You'll start to feel the burn right in here after about a minute. Push yourself through. We're going to move into the small muscle groups, starting with triceps. We'll be working on tricep dips. All you'll need is a regular chair, about 2 feet up from the floor, and sturdy enough so that it doesn't tilt forwards. You can also have someone hold the back of it if you don't feel sturdy enough. Your fingers will face forward, palms flat on the edge of the bench or the chair, but about an inch or 2 away from the edge of the chair, as close as you can get it. You'll lower yourself down, butt staying in line, elbows making a 90-degree angle at the bottom, and you'll push yourself back up. Do this for about a minute or until you start to feel like you can't push any further. Now that we've worked the back of the arm, we're going to move to the front of the arm with the biceps. It's all about muscle balance. So if you don't have any weights at home, that's fine, because you do have cans, and you can use these just the same as you use a free weight. Get ones that are about 2 pounds, maybe beans, corn, something heavy that you can feel in your hands. If you do have free weights, feel free to use them for this as well. So we're going to do an in and out curl for about a minute. So what that looks like is a bicep curl into the shoulders in standard form, pivoting the elbow outwards, and a bicep curl up on the outside of the arm, and back in for about a minute at your own pace. When you bring the arms up, you'll stop just before the shoulders, and when you bring them down, stopping just at the thighs, remembering to keep the elbow underneath the shoulder for the entire duration and the upper body still, not rocking. Lastly, we're going to finish up the workout with a nice core workout. So, you're going to get down on the floor. On the floor, back flat. Make sure the lower back is pressed firmly into the floor. Toes will be down. Heels will be up for a little bit of a challenge. We're going to do what we call a C crunch. Kelly will demonstrate. Palms up and at your sides, and just a little crunch in the abdominals, just bringing the shoulders off the floor. Once you do this for about 30 seconds, feel free, if you're ready, to bring the legs up into the air and do this for another 30 seconds. If that's easy for you and you want to bring it up another level, you can always bring the legs down. The further down the legs, the harder your core is working to stabilize. If you want to stay at level 1, which is toes down, heels up, that's great too. You'll still get a nice burn in that core and you'll feel it working in the abdominals. This is the easiest level. When you feel ready, you can move the legs up or down as you choose. Do each exercise for about 30 seconds or stay in this entire pose for about 2 minutes. Making sure to keep the core tight and the back flat on the floor. Also making sure that you don't feel tension in your neck. Once you've finished abs, we're going to move into a cool down. So get up and into child's pose. Child's pose, you're sitting back on your heels, legs spread, arms forward. Stay in child's pose for as long as feels comfortable, about 10 to 15 seconds. Out of the ears. Nice stretch through the abdominals, legs back behind you. When you're ready, come up standing and grab your leg in a quad stretch. Balance wherever you need to, arm out, finger on the nose. Other leg. When you're ready, move into a nice open chest stretch. Feel the stretch through the front of the body. Arms out at your sides. When you're ready, move into a nice tricep stretch, bringing one arm behind your head and gently pulling at the elbow with the other hand. When you're ready, switch. And lastly, a nice shoulder stretch. Bring one arm in front of the body and hold either at the forearm or the upper arm, not at the elbow joint. Other arm. Good. You've just completed your 10-minute workout at home. You can modify to make it shorter or longer, and you can up the intensity however you'd like. Have a very fit Friday. Thank you.